Welcome back to Growing Craft. Please do subscribe to our channel before we start this video and do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you do not miss out any of our updates. Also do check our website www.growingcraft.com and let's get started. So finally we are here with the paper trimmer video. This was asked by so many of you that which trimmers to buy, what are the difference between the trimmers and what are the varieties we get. So of course I do not have the complete information, but I will share whatever I can in this video. So yeah, like I had mentioned earlier also, like I've been doing paper crafting from such a long time. So yes, I have tried a lot of brands, I have tried a lot of varieties of paper trimmers and what not, and trust me, there are few which I loved on the spot and I have been using it since day one. There have been few which I bought and I had to detach them immediately because I did not like them. It's not that they were bad, but that was something which was not suiting my requirement, because I'm a paper crafter who does a lot of scrapbook making, card making, tags making, and I do bulk orders. So of course when I'm buying a paper trimmer, I need to make sure that I have all the kinds of varieties, because with just one paper trimmer it becomes very difficult to have all the options of the trimming, because each artwork, like for scrapbooking you need different options, for tag making you will need different features. So yeah, according to your choice, your kind of work, you can decide which one trimmer you want to buy. I'm just going to speak about not the brand but about the kind of work these paper trimmers do. But of course, whatever the stuff I have, I absolutely love those brands and I am using it because they are one of the best trimmers, which is, according to me, is like they work perfectly for all kind of paper crafters. So so right now what I have in my kitty is just these three paper trimmers. I know they are I just have three, but yeah, I have these three paper trimmers. Now first of all, so let me just go ahead with the paper trimmers which I bought first and how did I used it. So let me just keep these two aside. Okay, now this is a guillotine paper trimmer which I have been using for 7+ years. Yes, you heard me right. I have been using this for 7+ years. This is from Canry. I will try to share the link of all these trimmers in the description box so that you can buy them. So this is a very heavy. This is like complete heavy metal paper trimmer. The size of this paper trimmer is I can't even show you the sizes, because in the 7 years I have used it so badly. So poor little trimmer, I have used it so roughly that you can't even see the marks. So when I got this paper trimmer, it just had the measurements in centimeters. There were no inches marking. So, and of course it had this A3 A5, A6 margins and all those stuff, which has faded out over the time, but it's absolutely fine because I hardly use these marks because I have my own custom sizes of tags and cards and scrapbook pages, so I have to go with those measurements. So yeah, when I got this trimmer, there was this only centimeter marking. So manually, I think 3-4 years back I had done this inches marking, because broadly I work on 1 inch 2 inch marking. So yeah, I did this inches marking and this is pretty decent. This is working out for me. Now what is guillotine paper trimmer? Is a trimmer which has this kind of handle, which just you need to pull it up, put your paper and down. So yeah, this is like quite big, this is quite heavy, but a very good one. Like for a crafter like me, whom if I'm doing a tag order, I do at least 100, 200, 300 gift tags. So cutting all those, and I use a very high quality cardstock. I use 220, 250, at times 300 GSM, and I even use this paper trimmer for cutting my thick cardboards. Yes, you heard me right. I use this for cutting my thick cardboard pieces also, which we use for covers, and this just cuts everything like butter. Now With the Guillotine, this particular paper trimmer, there is no need to sharp anything, change the blade or anything. These are like one of the most best to buy for the prices it has, like one of the best trimmers. If you are a person who does a lot of paper crafting, who needs to do a lot of paper cutting, cardstock cutting, so this is one of the best paper trimmers which you should have. Now, because of this process of cutting work, you don't have to sharpen the edges or anything, because over the time, the more you use it, the more the blades get sharp, and it gets so sharp that about like one or twice I have even cut my fingers. So yeah, it is that strong. And trust me, in these 7 years, I have never ever sharpened its blade or done anything to this trimmer. I have been using this for like as it is, touch wood. So yeah, this is one of the best trimmers what you can buy. Of course, I will share the link down in the description box. You can check that. So now this trimmer works out perfectly for me for doing all my like cardboard cuttings, for my 300 GSM cardstocks cutting and everything. Now let me just show you a very quick way of using this paper trimmer. Now here what I have is a 280 GSM cardstock. Now this is a very thick black color cardstock. Now this edge is not sharp, so if I need to trim this down, I'll just keep my paper, pull it around like the margin where I have to cut, and I'm going to cut this, and this is so sharp and so nice. So this was super easy. Likewise, if I have to cut this on the other side, I will just ta-da, it's done. Now here is one more tip. Whenever you are using a thin size of paper, many a times the cut does not come out really well. So what you can do is take up your paper, put it from wherever the margins you want to cut, keep a scale, because this does not have a flap, which I'll show you in the other trimmer, then you will understand what I'm talking about. So you just need to keep a scale, hold it, you don't have to press it too much, just hold it from the bottom part and start cutting it. So even with your thinner paper, it is going to cut in a very straight line. And yeah, this is one of the best paper trimmers what I have. Now on the back side, there is this rubber grip to make it like more sturdy when you are working on different surfaces. So yeah, this does not allows it to move at all. Of course, when I'm working on my table mat, so it becomes a little difficult for me. Why? Because like I mentioned, I use heavy cardboard cutting work, so that needs a lot of pressure. So only on the craft mats it becomes a little messy for me, because even my table height is also a little higher than the usual crafting table. So yeah, that's the only issue, but that is also because of my table height and the kind of heavy loaded work I do. Otherwise, this is one of the best trimmers what I have. So yeah, I have been using this for almost 7 years. As it is there. I have not done anything to it. No maintenance, nothing, zero maintenance. And I think I got this for at that time I had got this for 800 or something, which was a huge amount for me at that point of time, because I had just started doing my crafting journey. So yeah, but then this was one of the best supplies what I have bought till date. Now let's move on to another trimmer what I have. Ta-da! So this is the smaller trimmer which I got, and yes, you must be thinking Sonia has gone crazy. Why did she bought the Guillotine paper trimmer again? Because it is from Tim Holtz, and I love Tim Holtz, and I am a huge fan of Tim Holtz, so I had to buy this. Now I will be very honest. So usually when I'm working on my tag orders, the tag sizes are usually 3x4 or 4x4 or 8x4. So those are the mixed kind of tag size which I do. And when I'm working on a bigger areas, like even on my craft table with the huge orders, I need a small compact paper trimmer. So the one which I had shown you earlier was a little bigger size, so I wanted a little smaller one. So yeah, this is the trimmer which I've been using for almost 3 years I think, and I am super happy. Now as compared to my let me just show you this paper trimmer, this is quite heavy and this is super light, like super light, and this is fab. So in this one also I don't have to do any sharpening or anything. The more I use it, the more sharpens it get, and it's just fab. Now the one difference in this trimmer and this trimmer is that here you have this plastic latch. Okay, so whenever I have to keep it, like here I had shown you using a scale, I keep for like hold my paper and I cut it when I'm using for a very thin paper. But here whatever the thickness of the paper is, be it 40 GSM, I just keep my paper, hold it like this and cut it down, done, and we are sorted. Now the second difference is, in this one I did not have the inches marking. Here I have both the markings, the inches and the centimeters, and it has all the grids and everything. So yeah, that way it has all the marking, but I don't think that makes a huge difference, because you can always do a bit of marking of your own, and I think that works out. It worked out for me. So yeah, again, it's an individual choices. Now the another difference what I feel like, if you are doing scrapbook making, then definitely go for a bigger trimmer. These kind of trimmers, they last like anything as compared to like your any other trimmer. And of course, as it's of a very big size, so like cutting the papers of different sizes becomes much more easier. Here this one is super handy and super easy to carry, super easy to use, and you can just, it just takes very small space on the table. So when I'm working with my tags and cards order, this is just a perfect one. And the best part of this paper trimmer is the blade. It cuts anything like butter. So yeah, I absolutely love it. Now let me just show you. The process is very much same. Supposingly I have kept a paper and I wanted to cut it of a 1 inch size. I'll just put it here to the marking of 1 inch and hold it. You don't have to press it very hard. You do not have to put any effort, and just slide it down and done. So yeah, so this is how you use your margins and everything, how you can use it in different ways. We can do another video for that, but like I mentioned, this video is all about the paper trimmer, so we are going to talk about a paper trimmer only. Now in the back side of this trimmer, there are this grip which I have already lost one. I don't know how, yeah, but I have lost it. So yeah, this really helps in keeping this in a sturdy, like it does not move at all. And just because it's light in weight, and just because it has this safety panel, I give this trimmer to Vanya for using. I do not give her that metallic one because it does not have any grip. So I just find it a little risky for a kid, but this one I think it is very much healthy, because here you can just ask them to hold it in a particular position. Of course, you need to make sure that your kids are that big enough to understand how to use the trimmers and all. So yeah, if your kid is into crafting, this trimmer is definitely a one trimmer which you guys should have. Now in this trimmer you have all the margins like of the tag sizes, the card sizes, the 5x7 card sizes, so it becomes much more easier to cut your sheets and everything. And yeah, this is another trimmer which I love. Now let's move on to the third and my new purchase, paper trimmer. Ta-da! So this is the paper trimmer which I bought recently. You must have seen this in my unboxing video, or if you have not seen that, please do check. I will mention that link in the description box, even in the video section. Do check that. Now this is a paper trimmer which I got from Dress My Craft. Now honestly, ये पूरा लालच है, because I did not had any intentions to buy the paper trimmer, but I wanted to buy this particular one because I always loved this paper trimmer, and I just got it. Yeah, and I'm in love with this. Okay, now this is a big size paper trimmer. Now when it is closed, like this is how you get the paper trimmer. It is of approximately like 6 inches by 13 inches, I guess. But when you open it, it opens like it becomes a proper big size paper trimmer. So you just need to open this flap, and what you have is a bigger measurements. So in this one you can actually have the exact measurements of A3 size paper cut, and that is something which I absolutely love. Now why I love this paper trimmer, I'll tell you that in a little bit, after a little bit more of description of this trimmer. So let's start with the basic, which is what this trimmer has. It has all the measurements, like in every, like even these are like 1 inches marking, which you can check, and it becomes much more easier for you guys to work. It has inches, it has centimeters, margins everywhere, and even this transparent flap also has a measurement, which makes your work much more easier. Now like I said, if you want to cut your bigger papers, you just need to open this flap, you can have the margins and cut it. So honestly, it was a very smart move to just have this flap, so that you're cutting your like having your trimmer on your table does not take too much of spaces. Now how do this paper trimmer work? Now for this paper trimmer, you need to top up this flap. You need to keep your paper, like I'm going to keep this paper. So supposingly I want to cut it to the size of 3 inches. So here I'll just put it on 3 inches. I'll close the flap and I will cut this one. Now of course, like I said, I do a lot of card making, so I need to score it. So this paper trimmer plus scorer is a perfect blend when you're working on it. So I know, like now the size of my paper is 6 by 3. So what I need to do is I need to score it at 3. So I'll just keep it here at 3. Okay. Now this is my paper cutter. The smart thing is that they have like changed it to the color of a very contrast. Now this is my scoring tool. So I just need to move it up and down, and I'm not sure if you guys can see, but here I can have like here what I have is a scored lines, and it scores perfectly. Can you see this? So yeah, that's the best part of this trimmer, that with just one paper trimmer you have a paper trimmer and a scoring board too. Now with this paper trimmer, I did not got the extra blades. I think that was something which was not available with this paper trimmer, but I think definitely they must be having this extra clip for your changing. So yeah, you can check that. I will mention all the suppliers link, all the trimmer links in the down description box, so that you can buy them. Now in the paper trimmer, what you have again on the back side is this nice grip. What I really liked about this paper trimmer, like on all my trimmers, it just had the grip on the 4 sides, but here it has like 1 2 3 4 5 6. Then even on these edges where you have this flap coming out, you have extra grips. So this is really going to make sure that whenever you open your board, it does not like moves randomly. It is going to have a very good grip. I hope you can see this. Like my table is moving, but not my paper trimmer at all. So that's the best part of it. Now the third important and the very best part, what I really liked about this paper trimmer, is that this has the transparent flap. Okay, now supposingly I don't want any perfect measurements or anything. I just want to have a random cutting work to be done. So I can just put my paper inside and do a fatafat cutting work. Yeah, and you can see this. So if I'm working on small tags, and if I want to make my embellishments or anything, I can just use this trimmer to quickly cut out all the small pieces and do work out really well. Now one of the best part of this paper trimmer is that in this you can make really nice notch. So how you can do is, I have just kept my paper here, and now I will start scoring it from all the sides. So I know it is not that visible, but it's even mentioned in the packaging. You can check that, and I know you guys are really smart. You are going to check that out. And so supposingly, like I mentioned, if I want to just cut one small part, and yeah, this is done. This has come out. Yeah, so making a notch like this for your scrapbooks, for your card making is super easy. So honestly, this card stock is almost 350 GSM. This is really thick. So yeah, this can cut like from very thin to even a thick cardstocks also. I think on their website they mention it to 300. I'm not sure, you can check that. But I tried with my 350 GSM cardstock and it worked out perfectly. Now if you see the blades, this is how the blade looks like. This is the paper trimmer and this is the scoring tool. So yes, like when I'm doing my card making, of course I need to have my scoring tool and my paper trimmer. So this is a one place, like one tool which has everything I need for my basic crafting, my basic paper crafting tool. Yeah, so I love this one. One more thing which I really liked, and which is I think not highlighted a lot, that we crafters, we do not have too much of spaces in our craft room. So I just keep on hanging my stuff here and there a lot of time. What I really liked is having this notch for hanging. So yes, this is something which I absolutely loved. You can use this for hanging and you will save a lot of space. So yes, now when it comes to pricing of all the trimmers, like I had mentioned about the pricing of this earlier. I got this one for 1100, but I think there was some discount going on, so I used some 10 or 15% discount coupon on this. Then I got this one 3 years back, so I got this one for around 1400 or 1500, and I absolutely love all three of my paper trimmers. They are just awesome. They are just amazing. So yeah, now I think this will be easier for all of you to decide which paper trimmers you want, which kind of trimmers you want to work with, and which is going to suit your requirement. Like I said, I do a lot of heavy cardstock working, so this trimmer works out perfectly for my big size sheets, and I've been using this for 7 years and nothing has happened. So this is of course something which I can never like apart from. Then this is something which I love for my small tag making and card making, because this is super handy, super easy, and this one has its own like all the positive things. Like it has the bigger scale, it has you can cut up to 300 GSM papers, it has a scoring tool, it has a paper trimmer. So yeah, in this one thing I get everything. So like I mentioned earlier also, for my different projects I try to use different things that really helps me out. That is again as per my comfort zone. So yeah, this is all about the paper trimmers what I have, and I hope that this video helps you guys. Do let me know in the comment section if you like this video, if this was helpful, and if you guys have any query, feel free to comment below. I will be more than happy to help you all. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care. Bye bye.